All right, so I realized that last video was like 14 minutes long, so sorry about that. I lost track of time, still learning how to do this effectively. I'll try to do shorter videos in the future, but we're pretty much, I got through like most of it. So let's just finish up. So once you finish that first file, so my set1 1942, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Just make sure that you've saved your edits. I already did that, so that's all set. And then what you're going to need to do is go back and do the same thing for your other set. So I'm going to get back my catalog panel. Oh my gosh, come on. Struggling a little bit here. And then remember it's in lab 2, T7 again. And I'm just going to, so this will be the second set of points. You just have to go back into the attribute table, find, you're in your correct zone, and then which set of points. So now, because I did the first set the first time, now I'm going to do the second set. So point 51 through 100, select all those, right click again, data, come on, export features, and we're going to just do this the same naming scheme. But again, really important to make sure that you do this in lab2.gdb, not lab1. So we just got to go back down, find it. Folders, documents, lab 2. The reason that it needs to stay in the same GDB is because the drop-down thing that we have over here only works if it's stored in that lab2.gdb. That's why we didn't have you create your own point classes, so that you can actually have access to this drop-down and make it a lot faster. So got to be stored in lab 2. Where am I? Geoprocessing. Cool. Okay, and then we're just going to do that name again. PTS Z7 42 set 2, because it's points 51 through 100. Okay, we got them now. What? Interesting. Okay, for some reason this didn't work. Hold on, I'm going to figure this out. All right, so I actually have not really the slightest clue why that didn't work, but I ran it again and it did. I would say the one thing to keep in mind there when you're exporting those, so I just went into T7 and selected those 50 points. And just make sure that they're selected. You can see it on the screen when they are selected. And I guess just make sure that I think one thing that may have gone wrong with mine is I may have been editing that feature for some reason. So if that's the case, if you get an error that says you're editing this layer or something like that, you can go make sure that that's saved. But in any case, let's move forward. So got that second set created, and once you have both of them, make sure that they're saved as point features in your lab 2. So in the lab2.gdb, you should then have these 7 and then 2 of those ones that you've created. And once you've got that, just close up shop here. So I didn't actually finish, but you will have theoretically finished by this point. Save changes. And then just the last thing we need to do is copy that GDB back to your W drive. So we're going to do that from the File Explorer in Windows. Open it up. Let's go find lab2.gdb. Okay, so that's what we need to drag back out. And then I'm going to, we can just like open a new window. You can do that by right-clicking, hitting File Explorer. Gets you another one. I'm going to drag it so that it gets like this. I just drag it to the side of the screen. That's how you can do it. You can also do Windows left or Windows right to get this split screen view going. So over here on this side, I'm going to navigate to my W drive, GG310, copy that over. This is just going to make sure you save it. And this is going to be the same thing as last week, where you need to be working on one specific computer, because we're doing this on our C drive, the local drive. just make sure you're doing that. You should be good. I think there's going to be a few more videos like how to do that layout, but for now, I believe this is all you need to have done by Thursday. Thank you guys. I will see you soon.